Please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
The makers of Race 3 have already declared that this is not a movie for critics. What they're implying, predictably, is that critics are a bunch of joyless nitpickers who don't have an appetite for any movie that delivers strictly popcorn entertainment, for any movie committed purely to taking your mind off the real world for the duration of its running time. But hey, that's a false notion. I only have to point to the first Race from 2008, directed by Masand, or even to 2013's Race 2 to make my point. They were stylishly mounted, briskly paced, twisty thrillers that delivered varying degrees of guilty pleasure and dumb fun. Race 3 does not deliver fun. Race 3 is as enjoyable as jamming your finger in a door. Masand, who had a few tricks up their sleeve when it came to making slick thrillers, have been replaced by Remo D'Souza, who appears to be possessed by the ghost of Rohit Shetty. Too bad big explosions and vehicular carnage can only go so far in service of a plot. It also doesn't help that the film is missing the super hit soundtrack that the previous installments in the franchise greatly benefited from. And then, how does one put this politely? There is the bargain basement ensemble hired to pad out the film alongside Salman Khan. Now, if you've ever watched a race film, you know that double crossings and betrayal are par for the course. Partners, both in business and in love, inevitably tend to switch sides. The MacGuffin here, or the object that serves as a trigger for the plot, is a hard disk with videos that expose the sexual perversions of top Indian politicians, and typically everyone wants to get their hands on it to leverage personal gain. Now, it's not a particularly riveting plot, but that's not even the biggest problem with the film. It's that despite all the trappings, fast cars, slinky women, snazzy foreign locations, and the odd twist, Race 3 still fails to take off the ground because it's weighed down by sheer dullness. The dullness of a cast that just doesn't earn their slow motion entry scenes. A cast that can't seem to bring the pizzazz needed to carry off the film's frankly laughable one-liners. A cast that just can't hide the fact that they're so grateful to be recruited for the ride. No wonder only Anil Kapoor comes out with his dignity intact. He makes a meal out of his role, clearly enjoying himself and single-handedly doing his bit for acting in the film. Salman Khan is front and center of the plot. Sadly, it's not enough. To add insult to injury, the film has also been released in 3D, so you could, for an extra $100 or so, suffer the sheer pointlessness of this movie in an extra bonus dimension. Go on, you must. I'm going with 1 out of 5 for Race 3. It's over 2.5 hours of complete drivel.